Crime remains a dark cloud over South Africa's sunny skies. The latest quarterly crime figures show that contact crime is on the increase. For the April to June 2021 period, contact crimes such as murder, sexual assault and common robbery saw an increase of 60%. Today on our channel, of course, we're focusing on crime, and our reporter this hour, Nqobile Madlala, has been speaking to people around Johannesburg about how they have been impacted by crime. She's joining us now from outside Bedfordview Police Station in Ekurhuleni. Nqobile, what can you tell us this hour? What have you heard? What are you hearing on the ground?
Well, Bradan, it's quite sad, really. We've started in Yeoville in the morning at the Yeoville market, and we were speaking to some of the vendors there. The thing is, Bradan, that it's just been such a difficult time for them. They're saying that their peak hour is just after 5 o'clock, and that's when they sell more foods and more clothes that they are selling to people. But that's not happening now because people are scared. They're scared to drive there. They're scared that they'll be hijacked. They're scared that to get an Uber there. They are scared in all round to be around the area because they're saying that petty crimes are in existence in the area. They're saying people get their phones snatched as well as their wallets, and a lot more happens. But we also got to speak to a lady who says her husband left her home as somebody was going to come back the next day, but he never came back. He was then murdered and he was hung on the gates, and she was told that this was suicide, but they later found out that he was stabbed, and that's where he died from. And it's such things that has made her feel unsafe. In fact, she has even left the area because it's been so scary for her that even that case was not resolved. She hasn't heard anything from the police. It was just opened, and that's all she had from that. But also, we moved to some of the guest houses in the area. We were told by a guest house owner that her business also has started taking a knock from the crime that is happening in the area. She says she had 2 robberies just last year where they were at gunpoints. They had to give the money that was being asked at the time, and she says it's not safe, but she still wants her business to thrive because that is the area that she had chosen, and of course that's where her business is. But however, because of the crime that they are seeing in the area, her business is also taking a knock. But now in Bedfordview, we're speaking to CPF, and they're saying they work just here. Officers, some of the police officers really struggling that there's not enough numbers, there's not enough staff, and also at the same time there's not enough vehicles. So as much as they are trying to attend to all that are being reported by the community, it's very difficult because there's not enough people and there's not enough vans to be sent to the communities. But also they were saying that they were worried about the infrastructure as well, that it's old and that it's small. They were asking that this be attended to by the government. But basically that's what's happening on the ground with regards to the crime.
Thank you for that update, Nqobile Madlala, from outside the Bedfordview police stations, where there are all sorts of challenges that the police are facing as well as they try to enforce the law in affected areas.